Hey everyone, welcome to week number 8 in my big, giant, super big, huge weight loss journey. So if you guys watched last week's video, you know that I had a foot injury due to laundry. I really need to come up with a cooler story for it, but that has not fully healed all the way. It is definitely much better, but still fairly sore. It got even worse after I filmed my update last week. Just really tender. Walking without anything on was hurting, so I did not get a lot of exercise in from Wednesday through Saturday, and then Saturday afternoon and Sunday we were pretty active over the weekend, so I just kind of had to bear, because obviously I had to wear a shoe wherever we were going. I just kind of had to bear with it, and it did make me get a little bit more used to it. Still never even attempted to put a tennis shoe on. Seriously, the thought of it terrified me. So my focus this week has really just been on getting my mindset back in the right place. It wasn't in the wrong place, but my certain time of the month coupled with the foot injury happening just really had me frustrated and just not as focused as I have been. And I again did not take my weight this week or my measurements because if you are new to my channel or you're newer, you might not know I have PCOS and it greatly affects your cycle. So it is still going. It is a very long cycle this time, and it's almost like it tapered off for like a day or two and then came back full force yesterday on Monday. So I didn't want to take my measurements and get discouraged, and it's just such, like, when I was doing Weight Watchers, I literally, the weeks that I would be on my cycle, whenever I would have one because I was very irregular, would be 3 pounds heavier, and then when the cycle was done and I was back to normal, it was back down. I had 3 pounds gone every single time. So I know that the scale could be way off, and I don't want it to get into my head. I know that the measurements could be off because of bloat, and I don't want that to get in my head. So sorry, there are no pictures or measurements this time. I just, I'm doing it more for me. I don't want to get myself psyched out. So I do have a confession. About a month after getting my Fitbit, I think, I changed my daily step goal from 10,000, which is what it automatically defaults to because that's what the American Heart Association suggests that everyone do, is a minimum of 10,000 steps a day. And I wasn't hitting it, and it was really starting to eat away at me. So I dropped it down to 7,000, which I almost hit every single day. And then I started a challenge with some of you guys, some of my subscribers, and saw the crazy amount of steps you guys were doing, and it made me like smack in the face. Look at all these girls and guys that are doing this. Time to bump it back up. So Monday evening or Monday, I officially bumped it back up to 10,000, and I hit it yesterday and I hit it today. So I don't know why I dropped it down. Like I said, it was kind of starting to eat away at me, but it also was discouraging me from getting more steps in because I would hit my 7,000 and be like, I'm good for the day. And now I'm at 7,000 and I'm like, I still have a quarter of the way to go. So I bumped it back up to what it comes with, and that really has got me going again. I tried a new fruit this past week, a pomelo grapefruit, like the biggest grapefruit or the biggest citrus in the citrus family or something. It was delicious. It was so good. So pomelo grapefruit, amazing, huge. My husband and I bought one, and it got each of us like 6 different portions, so that was amazing. I have gone back to portioning out my snacks, my pretzels and my popped chips that I get. I do it for my husband too. I take the whole bag and I look at the serving size and the pieces. If it's 13, 18, literally count it out, write it on a Ziploc bag, the serving size, how many calories are in it, and also what flavor it is. So my husband, he has a Ziploc bag, easy to take, because if he takes the smaller bags of popped, which have 3 servings in them, he'll eat the whole thing in one day, and I will too. I'm totally guilty. So having it portioned out to where that one bag has now been turned into 3 little bags that you just grab and go has both of us eating only one serving at a time, or a day actually. So back to portioning out my bags. It is a little bit time consuming, but it's organization, and I am an organization freak, so I secretly enjoy it even though it does take a long time. I highly suggest that if you have found a great healthy snack that you love so much that you just can't put it down. Healthier snacks, yes, good choice. Healthier snacks in overabundance, no longer healthy. So if you have found one, I highly suggest just taking the time to look at the serving size or whatever size works for you, portion it out into your own little bags, and that will be much less tempting than just eating the whole bag right then and there. A few of you who added me on Fitbit suggested that I start doing the challenges with you guys, and I love it. I've wanted to. Apparently you can only have 10 people in a challenge, so I have been requesting every single one of you that I don't know personally, I assume is a YouTube subscriber that I have friended, and I have sent invites to every single one of you for different challenges, and just whoever the first 10 who accept, or 9 I guess, are the ones that get in it, because they will only allow 10 people in a challenge. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. I'm just gonna, you know, make some here and there, and feel free to add me in yours too. Sometimes I miss out. You invite more than 10 people and I go to accept the invitation and it says, sorry, it's full, and sometimes I have too many challenges going on at one point. I love it. I love interacting with you guys like that, and like I said, you guys pushed me to go back up to 10,000 steps a day rather than 7,000. So I'm just gonna keep creating challenges and inviting all of you. If you haven't added me yet, Fitbit URL is down below. Go ahead and friend me and we can challenge each other. Even though it kind of seemed like I was on a hiatus from exercise this past week, this is the first time that I was sitting on the couch or something and looked down at my legs and I could see a difference. I could clearly see a difference in the size of my thighs, which is weird because my measurements, they have changed, but, well, I don't know actually, I haven't measured in 2 weeks. So other people, of course, that don't see you as much will see it before you do. So I'm excited that I think I'm finally starting to see it. Like, yes, when I put my progress picture side by side, I do see it, but I don't see it. That doesn't make any sense at all. I cannot explain it. Yeah, I can't explain it. But that made me feel really good that I looked down and I was like, that leg's looking pretty good. I have been going to the pool every single Wednesday. Tomorrow will be the 3rd week in a row that we've gone, and swimming is such a great exercise. Of course, I can't wear my Fitbit doing it, but it just makes me feel so good. It's just such a great workout. So not sure how much I'm burning doing that, but it's fun and we're in the sun and Rory gets to be with me, so we have really been enjoying going to the pool lately. I have not started the daily burn yet because I didn't want to further injure my foot. I really want it to be completely okay before I start doing like crazy stuff, because I just want it to heal already. I don't want to prolong the process. So I think that is it for this week's update. I am just working hard on getting my mind back where it needs to be, getting my butt back up again, and realizing that lowering my step count was a terrible decision. I focused really hard on just eating right, and I tried a few new things and didn't like most of them because I have a palate of like a 5-year-old, but I found a couple new things that I like, which is really, really good. So this will be the first video, I think, that I don't have any kind of progress picture, but that's okay. Like I said, didn't want to psych myself out. They will absolutely, I'll have my weight measurements and progress picture up for next week's video. Thank you guys for watching and just sticking with me through this journey, even when, you know, I don't want to weigh myself or do my measurements. I am assuming that because the majority of you are women, you understand exactly what I'm talking about with not wanting to measure myself while I'm bloated, because that would just, we're girls, we overthink, it would just eat away at me and I'd be like, oh, everything I've done means nothing. Being emotional like women do. So I hope you guys understand, and thank you so much for continuing to watch. You guys inspire me, and I hope I am inspiring some of you even on my off weeks. I hope I am just helping you reach your fitness goals too, because I really do just love helping you guys, and I am having so much fun in these challenges on the Fitbit with you guys. You are pushing me. Some of you need to sit down for a little while. You walk way too much. Really, I'm just jealous how many steps you can get in, but it's amazing to see. It makes me be like, oh my gosh, just go walk laps around the couch, Jenny. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, I hope you'll subscribe so you can follow along with me. I have other videos too, not just weight loss videos. As always, I will see you guys next Wednesday, and I will have 1 or 2 videos up in between. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye.